You can get at it, but I want to show you that Job does not just serve me for the material, but Job serves me just because of who I am. Job said, though he slay me, yet will I trust him. It's kind of like going to a friend's house, getting sick of food poisoning. Doctors come to take you out, paramedics take you out, but you look up to the friend and say, come again, and I'll be here tomorrow. Though he slay me, yet will I trust him. The question is tonight, can God be trusted when he allows the worst to happen in your life? I don't know what it is in your situation tonight, but you ought to be able to trust God even when life seems to be difficult. Would you do me one favor and just put yourself in this sermon tonight and tell your neighbor, you got to learn how to trust God in spite of what it is. I know it looks bad right now, but you got to learn how to trust God with peace like a river, attending my soul, and sorrow like sea billows roll. Whatever my lot thou hast taught me to say, that it is well with my soul. I know it looks bad right now, but you ought to be able to worship God. I'm done right here. You ought to be able to worship God because there's victory in your praise. You ought to be able to worship God because so many times we thank God for the stuff that happened, but we got to learn how to thank God for the stuff that he didn't let happen. We look sad-faced now, but thanks be to God that God, I'm expecting a miracle. I can see the improbable. I believe it today because God is going to perform it. Is there anybody here who can give God praise because you got to worship in spite of your woundedness? I know you've been up, I know you've been down, but you got to learn how to worship God in spite of your woundedness. I will trust in God wherever I may be, out on the land or out on the raging sea. The billows may roll, he keeps my soul, and my heavenly Father watches over me. Is there anybody here who can lift up your voice tonight and give God praise because tragedies are commonplace, all kinds of diseases, people are slipping away? Yes, Lord, but as for me, all I can say is thank you, Lord. Folk without homes, people are living in the streets, and the drug habits, some say they just can't beat. They're muggers and robbers, no place seems to be safe, but Lord, you've been my protection every step of the way, and I can just lift my hands and tell him, is there anybody here who can just tell the Lord thank you? It could have been me outdoors with no food and no clothes. Oh, just a Lord, just another number with a tragic end. But all of these things, I can still say thank you, Lord. Why are you saying thank you? Because one Friday he died, but early Sunday morning, anybody know he got up and said, I got all power in the palm of my hand. Thanks be to